Hey y'all, good morning. I think it's still morning. Yes, it is 10:30, so it's still morning. At least it is where I am. I want to get on here and tell everybody happy Valentine's Day. And if you are not celebrating it with somebody special, you just think that. Celebrate it by yourself because you're special. Celebrate it alone. Nobody says you have to go on a date with a person and all that crap. Celebrate alone. Celebrate loving yourself. Um, anyway, happy Valentine's Day, everybody. And I wanted to let y'all know that well, look, I got on my pink sweatshirt today for Valentine's Day, drinking out of my Valentine's Day cup, having my coffee still. I'm almost finished with the pot of it. I might not drink that much, but anyway, I do. Hang on. Um, I'm not gonna probably do a planning video today because I am making some changes and I'm not sure how. I feel like it's going to be a big undertaking. Um, I've been using an A5 for my daily planner. I also have another A5 set up to be my memory keeper or pretty planner. And I also use a composition book, kind of like, I can show you what this looks like. They look like this for my really messy planner. I feel like it's just too much. Like I've got too many things going on here. I really, 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 really like my little one that I carry in my purse. I think it's an A7 maybe, or a passport. I use a passport size planner in here that I cut apart and hole punch. I'm loving this. I even use some pages. Excuse me, y'all. This thing, it happens every time I get on here, but it happens all day long and all night long too. I use some pages from a Hobonichi to create a tracker, and it really, there's one that I have a page for each month. I don't put them all in here. I'll just create it each month as I need it. You know what I'm saying? But then I have a couple of others that have enough room on here for me to map out a year of tracking. So I have that in here. I have all my doctor's names, addresses, phone numbers, all my medications and everything are in here because this is the one I keep in my purse and carry with me. So if I have it all here, do I really need the A5 functional one, if you see what I'm saying? So I'm thinking about putting my pretty planner memory keeper pages into the pretty Filofax because I love that cover. Thank you, Vidya. I love that color. It is a beautiful, I love that planner. It is a beautiful planner. The one that I've been using for my memory keeper pretty planner, I can just store the rest of the year in, or as I take months out, put them in there to kind of archive it, because I think it was like $5 or something on Temu, and I could just buy one of those each year and have a whole year in there. But I'm really loving using that, y'all. It's so much fun. It's so easy. You see where I sat down. I sat a plate on it yesterday on the kitchen counter, and there was butter on the bottom of the plate, obviously. Anyway, I don't care. It's a piece of paper and a composition book. I don't keep these, but I might start just because they're pretty. Anyway, so I want this to be something that I use more often. Every single day I put the weather in here. It's where I have birthdays, so I check it every single day. Even if I only put the weather and check for birthdays, I check this every single day. And then I carry it with me. I have appointments and everything in there. The pretty planner doesn't need all of that. I have birthdays mapped out on that kind of perpetual calendar page. I have birthdays listed there. They don't change from year to year, so I can pop it out and move it into the next year. But I have this Louis Vuitton MM agenda that I carry in my purse just because it's so pretty. And it doesn't have anything in it. I just cut down some paper and hole punched and put in there so I would have that with me for notes or whatever. I really don't know why, because I don't write notes that often. But I do want to incorporate that somehow. It's hard, y'all. It's hard to figure out what to do. Anyway, so my brain is working on that. How I can do that. How can I incorporate it? I thought, well, maybe I can keep one planner at my desk downstairs and keep one at my desk upstairs in my sewing room. And I do have a sewing planner that I need to put up there. I have a little tracker in here to track the days that I sew. And so I don't really need my big sewing planner down here. If I have an idea, something strikes me, I can write it on a little notepad, and then when I go upstairs, put it into that book. Anyway, that's that. Got to get past it. Also, today, I want to focus on my sewing room, studio kind of room, because, let me see something here. Look, I have to keep checking. I have to keep looking at, I wrote some little notes here because there's so many different things I want to talk about. If y'all have a suggestion about these planners, please let me know. I have one book that I use as a tracker, where I track everything. Brushing my teeth, washing my face, feeding the cat, scooping litter boxes, everything. I track everything every day in that little book. I have a book where I journal using a book that has 365 journal prompts to get to know yourself. That's in a little book. My scripture writing, devotional, and gratitude pages are in a smaller, personal wide, maybe, book, rings book. But on Valentine's Day, this day, I decided that after my friend Tracy's video popped up again, and I'm gonna tag her, because if you do any kind of sewing or upcycling, you need to go see what this lady does. It is remarkable. She constantly inspires me to do more things. She did a pair of, I believe she used Levi's. She had a pair of jeans that had some distressing. She added some distressing, did some patchwork from the inside, added some of the most beautiful burgundy velvet hearts down the front of one leg. And I was like, man, that is so pretty. She did the shirt to go with it. She did a shirt and then dyed it to coordinate with it. The shirt had been done. It was a dress, I believe. I think it was a shirt that became a dress, that became a shirt, that became a different shirt. And now it's been dyed, so it's another shirt. What am I thinking? Anyway, I have a pair of brand new Levi's that I found at a Goodwill by the Pound store. And, y'all, that's so much fun because they have this big, they have a big clothes basket on a scale, and whatever you have in your buggy, you just put into that clothes basket, and they weigh it, and you pay like $2.29 a pound or something. It's what my daughter and I got for like $8 was insane. I got Doc Marten boots, I got Levi jeans, I got a couple of handbags, I got a little travel toiletry bag. She got a bunch of stuff. I got some stuff to resell on Poshmark. I mean, it was just crazy what all we got for like $8. Crazy, crazy. Anyway, so I have a pair of jeans, and then I do not have burgundy velvet. However, I have a rose, like not bright pink, not like this. It's a more muted kind of pink, like dusty rose, maybe kind of color. Roman shade, velvet Roman shade that I made for a client when I was at the workroom, and she changed her mind about the colors, or her husband didn't like it, or whatever the story was. She probably just couldn't pay for it after we did the work. Anyway, I have that Roman shade, and I believe I have some of the rest of the roll from that fabric. It would make the most beautiful hearts on those jeans. And then some patches. And I thought, you know how tuxedo pants have that satin stripe down the side? I could even do a velvet stripe down the side of the jeans. Be cute, cute. And I don't know what else. So I need to get my studio in shape so I can start working on that. Because Tracy Myers, yes, on Valentine's Day, I made the decision that I'm going to make the pants. But I'm tagging you so everybody can come look at your stuff. Let me see. Oh, I know. Carrie, I found a new page last night. It's called The Paper Monkey. Carrie, the Paper Monkey. I'm going to tag her too. Remember we were talking about Mary Englebright because you were showing that fabric? And I told you that I love Mary Englebright and Susan Branch art. My friend Vidya sent me Happy Mail, a box full of Happy Mail with some beautiful planners, planner covers, some paper. Well, she had 2 of these Mary Englebright, like page-a-day desktop calendars. These. I took them apart, and then I have been cutting off the bottoms down here, cutting out that, and then cutting out around whatever little flowers or whatever are here, because I'm going to make a book with those one day. I don't know what day, but one day. And each day has a cute little phrase or scripture and a little picture, and they're all different. Some of them have pretty paper on the back side, like this yellow. So yeah, y'all be watching. You're going to see this reappear. This is going to reappear again. Y'all be watching for that. I haven't decided exactly what I'm going to do with it yet, but it's that is in the works. It's got my brain going, and you know, when my brain gets going, everybody better back up because the smoke could be too much. Speaking of brain going, I didn't share this yesterday because I was a little embarrassed. Well, embarrassed because it scared me so bad. Have any of y'all had an LED light bulb go out? Like, I guess it's getting ready to go out. I turned down the living room light on the ceiling fan yesterday and thought I was in an episode of Stranger Things, and I was hanging out with Winona Ryder, and I was trying to call Johnny Depp to come to us. It would get so bright and then flash and so bright. And this went on and I finally turned it off because I'm like, good God, that'll probably burn the house down. But I felt like it was in an episode of Stranger Things. That's what it looked like. I videoed it. And in the video, it's even creepier looking than it was in real life. Needless to say, the bulb hasn't been changed yet, so it might be a little dark in here. That bulb hasn't been changed because I can't do it by myself, and I just didn't want to bother anybody after they both worked yesterday to help me. I might try to do it by myself today. We'll see. Get on the ladder, but it's got the heavy glass globe that fits under the light bulbs, so I have to try to hold that. You can't take it all the way off. Well, you can take it all the way off, but if you do, you got to take off the chain pulls for the fan and the light and all that mess. So it's easier to just unscrew it and hold it and take out the bulb and replace the bulb and put it back up and screw it back on. But you got to kind of have your bulb stuck somewhere you can grab it, like in a pocket or something. And then your burnt one has to go somewhere, because you can't just throw it. You can't drop it. I mean, you know what I'm saying. Anyway, so to keep me from freaking out about ghosts and goblins, I'm going to change that light today. I'm going to link Carrie's channel. I just found her last night, and y'all, she is an actual neighbor. Like, the little town where she lives is where one of my doctors is, and where my dentist is. So we really are like neighbors. And she does the most beautiful paper crafts and junk journals, and she has a website where she sells them. So I'm going to link her. I want you to go visit her. Happy anniversary to my friend Beth and her husband Larry. Their first date was on Valentine's Day. They got married on Valentine's Day, and I believe she said they're celebrating 40 years today, something like that. So happy anniversary and happy Valentine's Day to you and Larry, Beth. Larry, Beth. Beth has a channel where she does hauls and reviews of luxury goods and inspired luxury pieces. I think that's how I'm saying it. Inspired luxury pieces. Handbags, some home goods, jewelry, a lot of jewelry, and makeup. I mean, just her taste is amazing. I call her my fairy god sister, and she really is, I think. I'm going to link her channel too, and I'm going to link Vidia's channel, Tuxedo Plans. Y'all go see her. She does some sweet, sweet, sweet things. I'm linking Tracy, and I am also linking my friend Beth. Not Beth. I'm sorry. Yes, I'm linking Beth. I'm linking my friend Katie, because that is who gifted me the beautiful cover that I'm trying to decide what to do with. Like I said, right now it had this little plastic like divider thing in it that says sweater weather. I like that. I made this from the cover of a composition book and washi tape, and then I just cut some pages. I had ordered these pockets, and I have pictures in here and Valentine stickers. I want to use it for something, and I want to be able to carry it in my purse because I love it so much. So suggestions on that. If you have suggestions, please leave them below. Let me think. I think that's it. Like, I really did make notes about this today, the things I want to talk to y'all about. So I'm going to link all the channels for everybody that I've mentioned here. If you sew, go check out Tracy. If you do paper crafts, go look at Katie. Katie, you would love what Carrie does. Go look at Katie's channel, Simply Walks with Katie. Katie also does some fun savings challenges and stuff like that. It's fun. And when she goes for a walk, she takes her phone with her in videos. Katie, go check out Carrie, definitely. Carrie, go check out Katie. Y'all both make me look like a preschool amateur child when it comes to paper crafts. Y'all go look at Vidia at Tuxedo Plans. She has the cutest art in her journals and underestimates her talent. I think she's just got the sweetest spirit, and she's so giving and so sweet. And I think she could use encouragement, because that's what I try to do for Vidia. I try to encourage her and lift her up, because she deserves that. She needs to recognize her talents in herself. Anyway, I'm gonna say bye now, because I feel like I've been rambling. A lot of coffee and caffeine, and I feel like I'm rambling. But go enjoy your day. Go make somebody smile. And don't forget to love yourself, because really and truly, we're all lovable, but if we don't love ourselves, how do we believe we're lovable? You know what I'm saying? Go love yourself and make somebody smile. Make yourself smile and have a great, great, great day. Bye.